Prince Harry has a harsh new act towards the Queen of England that disappoints her. Prince Harry has a ticking time bomb that is expected to rock the British royal family, with his debut memoir expected to be released later this year, just in time for the Queen's anniversary. 70 Years of Reign. No one knows exactly what information this memoir will contain, only knowing that it will certainly revolve around Harry's relationship with the royal family. According to In Touch Weekly in its latest issue at the end of February, Queen Elizabeth II personally asked Prince Harry to show her the final draft of the memoir before it was published. The Duke of Sussex is said to have agreed to his grandmother's suggestion. However, Prince Harry later changed his mind and did not fulfill his promise to the Queen of England. A source close to the royal family said, "Harry has put his heart and soul into this book, he's almost done." The Duke of Sussex knows everyone can't wait to read it. Harry and the Queen of England talked about this memoir. Harry promises to show his grandmother the final draft to get her approval before it goes out for publication. Even so, when the Queen called and asked her grandson to send in the manuscript, Harry refused. Prince Harry is said to have had a good reason not to submit the final manuscript of the memoir. However, the Queen of England considered her nephew's actions to be disrespectful to her, and the head of the royal family was extremely disappointed. Harry tried to explain that because he had to follow a contractual agreement with the publisher, it was stipulated that he could not share the manuscript with anyone but them. However, the Queen of England did not trust his word. This explanation. She was very disappointed, an insider confirmed. The Queen and members of the royal family are said to be extremely worried that Harry might say bad things about people in this memoir. Especially likely, the Duke of Sussex will refer to Prince Charles's scandalous past in his marriage to Princess Diana. And Mrs. Camilla, the Queen chosen by the Queen of England, may not escape the fate mentioned in the memoir. In a statement last year, Prince Harry said that his memoir would revolve around the Duke himself and his experiences as a member of the royal family. Currently, Harry and the Queen of England have not yet commented on the above information. The sweet way Prince Charles reportedly supported Princess Diana during her first solo trip abroad. Many royals are public servants who take on work to support their country. They usually act as patrons for charity organizations and representatives for their country abroad. As with any job, being a working royal involves a learning curve. When Princess Diana was still getting used to the job, Prince Charles showed support for her first solo trip abroad. Diana joined the royal family in 1981 when she married Charles. She was only 20 years old at the time, and he was 33. Before becoming a royal, Diana had some work experience in very normal jobs. For example, she was a part-time nanny for an American woman named Mary Robertson. Diana was paid $5 an hour to take care of Mary's toddler son. Additionally, Diana was also a kindergarten teacher at the Young England School in London's Pimlico district. After marrying Charles, Diana became one of the most famous women in the world. In 1983, Diana confessed, via the Christian Science Monitor, that royal life was rather challenging. "I am finding it very difficult to cope with the pressures of being Princess of Wales, but I am learning to cope with it. I have learned a lot in the last few months, particularly the last 3 or 4. Nonetheless, she took on her royal duties